These are two chants to review sounds of English and vocabulary from Unit 1. The first chant practices the olive sock ah sound. Olive sock ah. The words are chalk, chalkboard, and hot. Chalk, chalkboard, hot. Olive sock chalk, olive sock chalkboard, olive sock hot. Olive sock chalk, olive sock chalkboard, olive sock hot. Now here is the chant. Chalk, chalkboard hot, chalk, chalkboard hot. Chalk, chalkboard, chalk, chalkboard, chalk, chalkboard hot. Chalk, chalkboard hot, chalk, chalkboard hot, chalk, chalkboard, chalk, chalkboard, chalk, chalkboard hot. When teaching the chant to your students, focus on three things: word stress, vowel sound, and rhythm. Word stress is where the emphasis is placed in English. For instance, in the word chalkboard, we put the emphasis on the first syllable, chalk. We say chalkboard, not chalkboard, which would put the stress on the second. The vowel sound in this case is the olive sock ah. To teach the rhythm, start off slow. Gradually build the pace. Chalk, chalkboard hot, chalk, chalkboard hot. Chalk, chalkboard, chalk, chalkboard, chalk, chalkboard hot. Faster. Chalk, chalkboard hot, chalk, chalkboard hot. Chalk, chalkboard, chalk, chalkboard, chalk, chalkboard hot. And don't forget to breathe. Chant B follows the same pattern and the same rhythm, except now we're working with action words or verbs from the unit. These words are say, listen, and point. Say, listen, and point. And here's the chant. Say, listen, point. Say, listen, point. Say, listen, say, listen, say, listen, point. Say, listen, point. Say, listen, point. Say, listen, say, listen, say, listen, point. This chant pattern, which is typical of many chants for English rhythm, follows an AABBA pattern. That means line A is repeated twice, line B is repeated twice, and then back to line A. The chants also follow a pattern with syllables. You're selecting three words: a one-syllable word, a two-syllable word, and a one-syllable word again. Line A has one-syllable word followed by the two-syllable word followed by the one-syllable word. Line B, the one-syllable word followed by the two-syllable word. You repeat that 2 times, and then back to line A again. The one-syllable word, the two-syllable word, finishing with the one. You can see those patterns here. Say, listen, point. Say, listen, point. That's your A, and it has a one-syllable say, a two-syllable listen, and a one-syllable point. Then B, say, listen, one syllable, two syllable, and finally back to A, say, listen, point. The same thing with chalk, chalkboard, hot. Chalk, chalkboard, hot. Those are your part A, one syllable, two syllable, one syllable. And part B, chalk, chalkboard, chalk, chalkboard, one syllable, two syllable, and going back to A, chalk, chalkboard, hot. Using chants in the classroom is a great way to have students practice their vocabulary over and over in a fun and interesting way. In addition, having students making up their own chants is another way of reinforcing the English they have learned. These two chants represent very simple patterns: AA, BBA, and one syllable, two syllable, one syllable patterns. However, As we move along in our study of English throughout this year, you will see that we will get more complex chants and more opportunities for students to use chants to practice English.